Well, good morning. Today is Wednesday and it is snowing. It has not stopped snowing. So my husband is going to take me to Aldis. So I have my bags. I'm on my way out the door. And somewhere around here, I have a cup of coffee. So yeah, they're just now opening up. And, oh, if I get the lid on, there we go. I will show you the beautiful snow, and trust me, it's not quite so beautiful when you're getting tired of it. It's snowing again, or maybe I should say still. Still hasn't stopped. So yeah, it is quite the weather we're having here. Thank you, dear. So yes, we are on our way to Aldis, and I'm very grateful that he is willing to take me because I don't know if I'd go out in this. But I'll talk to you after a little bit. And look at here. No snow at all. Is that amazing? Could not believe it. In an hour's time, we had 2 more inches on our deck and nothing here. Well, we're back, and wouldn't you know, it became blue skies and clear. Well, we were in town at Aldis, and as soon as we crossed the interstate to come back towards home, it started lightly having snow flurries, and yeah, we come back to a mess. So anyways, hey, it's where I live. I thought maybe you'd like to see what I got. This trip to Aldis cost more. I don't normally spend this much at Aldis, but you do have to remember my husband came with me, so some of the things he picked out. So it came to $166.44. And I did get more of their coffee. I was very surprised. I thought it tasted just wonderful. And for $5.29 for a great big can, you can't go wrong. I mean, you just can't. So that being said, I did get some produce. I got some zucchini, some lettuce, some cauliflower, mushrooms, tomatoes. My husband likes these potatoes, so we got them. Peppers, more spinach, because I use that in place of a lot of raw rice or pastas. Green onions, raspberries, some leaf lettuce, apples, and I think that might be all of the produce. Yeah, okay. Then in my frozens, yeah, my husband wanted the crispy chicken because he likes Kentucky Fried Chicken, and that's just way too expensive. And this is just, I think it's like $5.25 a box. So you really can't go wrong considering it's, you know, it's 29 ounces. There's a lot in there. Anyways, I picked up some crab meat, imitation crab meat, and then I ended up picking up these. And this, again, is just not something that I would normally get, but it is sugar, snap peas, roasted potatoes, red peppers with garlic and herbs. And sometimes when my husband's getting in late and there's a lot going on at 9 in the morning, this type of stuff just works out really good for me to make it more convenient. Then I got some cooked shrimp, and yes, had to get the ice cream. Yes, yum. So we got, this time he picked out the peanut butter s'mores, I picked out the mint chocolate chip again, and we both compromised on the strawberry. And then behind here, he got some jalapeno sliced peppers, couple cans of soup, some of the organic peanut butter, and I check all my ingredients, and all their other peanut butter has soybean oils and palm oils and sugars that are, you know, just a whole lot of different ingredients. And this is simply organic peanuts and sea salt. So, yeah. That's why I got that. And that is probably twice the amount of money that you would normally spend on that size of a jar. I got more of the gluten-free macaroni and cheese, and again, I don't normally eat that, but I do enjoy it for a snack. So, you know, if I only have a box every other week, you know, that I fix, for me, I just enjoy it. Let's see. Oh, and then I got almonds. Those are always expensive. I got some pistachios, so you can see where some of the money went. Dried blueberries. And this is a jalapeno artichoke dip that my husband then got some crackers. And he got a variety pack of crackers. Almond milk. These are excellent. I don't know if you've ever tried the sweet potato chips, but these are wonderful. So I actually did get 2 bags of those so I could put one in the pantry. Then I got the grass-fed ground beef because it was on sale. It was 80 cents less than normal. And I got the pork loin, and I got some smoked thick-cut bacon. I like to make soups and that with that. I got some more chicken thighs, and then they had frozen chicken breasts, which comes out to be just a little under $2 a pound. So I don't know if that was a good price or not, but I went ahead and got it because it's frozen, so I can just take one out very simply and give it to him make it for his dinner. And then, yes, look what he picked up. Cheeseburger pizza. Yumzers, right? Yeah, he said that. Oh, I'm going to make this today. Wouldn't this be good? No. No, I'm sure it is good. But anyways, I just thought I'd show you what I got, and I'll talk to you in a little bit. I neglected to tell you about the 8 loaves of bread that I got to put in the freezer. And it wasn't white bread, it was the 7-grain sprouted grains. So they were $2.99 each. And then 1 great big sourdough loaf of bread. And then a couple of the gluten-free breads. And the gluten-free breads actually are $3.99 each. So yeah, that's probably why it also went up there. And the cashews that I got were $11.99, so that was another thing that was quite pricey. But I don't normally buy the cashews. I've just, like I explained when I made the trail mix, as I have the money, start buying the different things so that I can make a trail mix. And that's why I bought the dried blueberries, because I'm just kind of restocking things so that when it comes to the time that I need to make it, I have all of it. And those cashews will be enough for me for like the next 5 months of making trail mix. So it's not as expensive as it sounds. Anyways, I just thought I'd explain that because I'm looking at this receipt and I'm thinking, oh my goodness, is a lot of money. But it's also, like I said, I mean, it's not just this week's shopping. It is like for the next 4 to 5 weeks when it comes to the breads and the cashews and that kind of thing. So, talk to you in a little bit. Good evening. I hope everybody had a very nice day. It finally stopped snowing here around noon. Yeah, right around there. I went outside and I shoveled some of the deck off and definitely got the snow off the steps from Mindy Lou. But yeah, we really got dumped on. I mean, it just snowed and snowed. It snowed all night. It snowed all day yesterday. And, oh, golly, I don't know, maybe about 15 inches or so out there. A lot of snow. You know, yesterday we talked about Romans 12:9, but today I thought we would read Romans 12:10 and talk a little bit about that. And Romans chapter 12, verse 10 in the New King James Version says this: "Be kindly affectionate to one another with brotherly love, in honor, giving preference to one another." You know, because this is another short verse, I thought I would break it down into the 3 parts also. And the first part of this verse says, be kindly affectionate. The word which we translate kindly affectionate is actually not found anywhere else in the New Testament. And it signifies that tender and indescribable affection that a mother displays to her baby, to her young child. And actually which most creatures will display to their young. It suggests the delight in showing that kind of affection. And that Christians should have similar feelings towards each other. Now the second part, with brotherly love, is telling us that we are to love a brother Christian as though we all belong to the same family, with the affection of a natural brother. And that it is to be evident in our contact with one another. This is also where we get the word Philadelphia, like in the city Philadelphia in Pennsylvania here, the city of brotherly love. It's the type of family affection that comes with a long familiarity and has deep bonds. Oh, you know, just like in any family, we can have squabbles and we can get mad, but let some bully interfere or pick on your brother, and let's just see how the family reacts. Or let one of the family members get a life-threatening sickness or even die, and there will be tears shed in a way that is not going to come from others. And then the third part, in honor, giving preference to one another. The meaning appears to be this, that we are to consider all our brethren as more worthy than ourselves. And this is a hard lesson, and you know, very few people really learn it thoroughly. You see, we should not be seeking honor or respect for ourselves, but we should be showing it to one another. The word preference means going before, leading, and setting the example. As a result, by showing mutual respect and honor, we are to strive to excel, not to see who can obtain the most honor, but who can give the most or demonstrate the most respect. Why do we show honor? Because honor is different from affection. You can honor a person for whom you have no affection. We aren't meant to choose between the two of these. We are told to do both, but they are different. Honoring someone is treating them with your deeds and your words as worthy of your service. They may not be worthy of it, but you do it anyway. Sometimes honoring means treating people better than they deserve it. I think it boils down to we should prefer to honor than to be honored. Why does it matter that we have affection for each other and that we prefer to honor each other? One, I'm assuming, is because the Bible tells us. But loving with affection and preferring to honor are important because they show our new nature in Christ. That is the way the children of God treat each other. It's in our spiritual DNA, so to speak. In other words, there are reasons for why the Bible commands us to love each other with affection and to outdo one another in showing honor. These things are not to be like Christmas ornaments on a tree of faith. Instead, they are to be like branches on the tree of faith that produces fruit. They belong to the very nature of who we are in Christ. So with that, I want to remind you, life happens. Let's enjoy it. And I want to read to you what Wesley said in his notes about this verse. in honor, preferring one another, which you will do if you habitually consider what is good in others and what is evil in yourselves. Good night and God bless.